Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some extremely exciting news to go and cover on over this. A lot of us have been very closely paying attention to this next upcoming Target PlayStation 5 disc and digital restock going on. A lot of speculation that it might be dropping tomorrow, although I just want to give you guys a quick heads up. We're going to talk about it throughout this video. It is not confirmed for tomorrow, although, in all honesty, I'd probably maybe even recommend maybe waking up for it. I don't know. I kind of feel like if anything, probably a Cyber Monday deal would probably make a lot of good sense, especially with how much stock's been shown on up. But we're going to talk about it. I don't want you guys to go and fully blindly trust me too as well. So I'm going to give you guys all the information you guys want to. And if I'll give you guys all the dates, the expected times, and all of that too as well. But always the quick reminder before we fully dive in the video, I don't work at Target, and the only people who do actually know about the stock are Target employees, which are going to show you guys quite a few different leaks and very huge numbers. And on top of that too, even the employees don't know when the drop is going to officially happen, only the higher ups at Target. So I want to give you guys just my best educated guess. I do think tomorrow there is a nice chance for it dropping. It would not surprise me if it actually more so drops on, say, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, because we are seeing a lot of retailers more so doing like a Cyber Monday week or Cyber Week, rather than say kind of how they did for Black Friday, where there's Black Friday deals on Monday. But as well, you guys know, a lot of stock's already on hand. A lot of stock is really huge. And overall, this looks like a pretty good and pretty sizable drop. So I want you guys to be aware for it. So sorry for a little bit of a longer intro, but make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch room as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and definitely smash a like on this one, because this one's going to get juicy. So, as I mentioned, we actually have been seeing some of the largest, if not the actually literally biggest drop information I've seen so far when it comes to Target. So as I kind of mentioned in the pre-intro of this video itself, we are not 100% guaranteeing it's going to be dropping tomorrow. Same thing with Best Buy. I do want a quick little side note to it well for Best Buy very quickly. Best Buy, we do actually know there is stock. We'll probably touch on this tomorrow morning's video. We know there's stock there. We've also seen them do Total Tech restocks up on Monday mornings too as well. So be on the lookout for tomorrow too. But thankfully it's not going to be at 6 a.m. like how it usually is for Target. But just a quick little reminder too, we're still waiting for Best Buy. If we get more information, we'll give you guys more info throughout these next few days. But we've actually seen this, and I want to show you guys this one over here. This is from one of my homies, Ox, over here, who's getting back in the game again. A little extra special shout for him, where we basically have seen one of the biggest, if not largest, Target stocks on hand, if not the biggest, probably maybe the second biggest, because we actually had a really big one a few months back. But I do want to do two quick little things to know. On the fact that this is some of the biggest stock. We're looking at 64. These are all for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 digitals. We haven't seen too much in the Xboxes, although we have been seeing some stock arrivals with them and some people confirming for in-store pickups as well. Like if they walk in their store, they're on the shelves. Not everywhere yet, but I think we're kind of maybe anticipating another wave for that. But 64 on hand, 26 on hand, 14 on hand, 25 PlayStations on hand, 76 on hand. 15 on hand, 59 on hand, 16 on hand, 12 on hand. Of course, like the random one unlucky store at the out of stock. So let me go talk about this for a little bit here. So we have seen, first and foremost, these are huge numbers. Like these are astronomically huge numbers. If you guys see in other various places, we'd be usually expecting like a 14 to 15 or so. Doesn't mean there's gonna be a good drop. There's always that chance that botters or scalpers can maybe mess up the drop. Always keep that in mind. And what we've kind of seen is it more so maybe depends on the region. So let's go and say like you're a store in the middle of New York City and you're going to be getting a lot of foot traffic, or like a super Target, you might be getting some bigger on-hand stock. The part two of that is that we've also been seeing sometimes, maybe if you're more of like a rural area, think like Nebraska, middle of Nebraska or whatever, then your stock might be a little bit more on the lower end. We have a lot more stuff to ramble into. I think it's worth watching for most of this video. So we've also seen parts forever ago that some stores got big stock and it was more so prepped up for multiple smaller drops. So say like the store with 76 on hand, that could in theory maybe just be like planned up for 3 or 4 different drops, or as well same with the stores that have 59 in hand, that could maybe just be theoretically planned up for a few various smaller restocks. So keep that in mind. Although these stock numbers are really huge, I think we might just be anticipating a really big Cyber Monday or Cyber Monday week drop throughout this week. I'd almost want to say that throughout this entire rest of this week is going to be confirmed almost no matter what. Confirmed in regards of At some point on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, which isn't the most helpful information, it will be restocking. More so the employee stocks. Like if the stocks on hand, usually Target likes to restock faster. And that's why we're kind of somewhat maybe expecting a Cyber Monday restock. Once again, not confirmed, although the information with all the stock arriving from like Wednesday and Friday as of last week, as well as all throughout the weekend, we've been seeing stock arriving too. We'll go and see. But I'm 100% okay if there's a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday restock. And if it doesn't drop tomorrow, we'll give you guys more details and updates as we can. So part two of this is we also did see a lot of distribution centers also go and send out their stock already to some other various locations. We confirmed that about 2 weeks ago when we talked about all this stuff in general, that we saw a lot of stock moving around. And we've also had confirmations that stores have received 2 shipments as well. One of our good stores down in Vegas have contacted us about a week ago when there was stock there. And also as of these past 2 days has also received even more stock. I just want to go and give a little highlight to Jake just because I love Jake over here. We also had him go and tweet out good old Jake Randall, also tweet out some other various information mixed on in. And you guys can see some of these pictures with like say 38 on hand, 56 on hand, 94 on hand. Of course, there's always the one unlucky stock with the out of stock, 50 on hand, 72 on hand. So you guys even see from all these other sources over here too, from my boy Oxlogic, where basically these just numbers are going astronomically huge. Like everything we're seeing over here, these are some huge numbers. But I also want to do one more thing we also showed too as well over from the homie Showtime too, who had at least some, like it's always nice to have all the information. Like I don't want to blindly sit here and be like, oh my God, it's huge, even though that might be the title of the video, because these are actually, like I'm not exaggerating. This is probably one of the largest numbers we've seen. Like that's not me capping. That's not me exaggerating. Like I like 76 on hand, 59 on hand. And these are also from multiple sources too, as well. So it's not like just oh my God, like I saw 5,000 consoles. You guys have to believe me. Like I'm literally showing you guys the numbers. Like this is a really big restock. But to kind of calm everyone down, we also have seen this in the past few days. We showed this on a previous video that some of the stores are still out of stock, as well as also some of the stock is not like this isn't like 70. Like there's a 6 on hand, 10 on hand, 11 on hand, 15 on hand, 15 on hand, 10 on hand, which this is still a good restock. Like this is like what we'd expect from a normal Target restock. You know, good stock, good numbers. You probably will have a chance to get your console, may get sold out and maybe get canceled. We see that a lot. But it's like just this is also more on the digital side too. The digital, as is per usual, is always a little bit more on the smaller stock side. So 7 on hand, 3 on hand, 3 on hand, 3 on hand, 4 on hand. And also a lot of Explore stores too out of stock too as well. So let's go talk about a little bit more information on this too as well, as you guys can see all these huge numbers, because some of these are huge. Like some of these numbers are astronomically set, and it does look like this drop is pretty much imminent. So first and foremost, I've mentioned this a few times throughout this video. Cyber Monday, not confirmed, somewhat likely based on all the stock already being there. It just would make sense. It's like a shopping holiday, quote unquote. So I would probably be, if I really want to get my console, I'd maybe try to at least power nap throughout the morning or wake up early morning hours for like the extra hour just to see, and then maybe try to go back to bed. Or like, it's kind of hard to say because some, people just want to sleep. I don't want to misguide you guys. I would say there's at least a good chance for tomorrow, but as well, don't forget, historically, Target usually does restock on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if for some odd reason it does not restock tomorrow, we'll still be watching, trying to get more information, talking about the drop and everything else too as well on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday especially. We'll reach out to employees, we'll get more stock on hands, we'll pretty much get everything we can to give you guys just the reassuring on it. So keep that in mind. The usual drop times we've kind of been seeing around like the 6:30, 6:40, 6:45 range. I'll probably schedule my daily video tomorrow at 6:30 for the early reminder for everyone, but I want to let you guys know that's usually Central Time. So 6 to 7 a.m. Central Time. It's usually at the same time nationwide. Once again, it's not confirmed. It's just very likely based on all the information. We're not 100% sure. Like I just always want to keep on stressing that. I don't want people to send me mean comments or anything like that. I'm just trying to help. So that would be around the 7 to 8 a.m. EST range. And then we'd also be 1 hour earlier for Mountain Time Zone and 2 hours earlier for the Pacific Time compared to the 6 to 7 a.m. Central Time. So just basically use the 6 to 7 a.m. Central Time as like your standard and go either before or after, depending on your location. As I mentioned, we've usually kind of seen around like a 6:30, 6:40 or so time, give or take as well. So it's probably be the times to look out for. Not confirmed for Cyber Monday. Somewhat likely because stock is there. If it's not tomorrow, we'll be watching on probably either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. More likely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But who knows with the Cyber Monday week? Maybe they have the stock on hand. They don't want to let it sit there for that long. If it doesn't drop tomorrow, maybe they'll do it on Tuesday. But I know it's not the best information in terms of the exact times. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we're not Target corporate So don't fully 100% know. Just based on the trends I showed you guys and also all the stock on hand, it does seem likely for these next. Of course, this almost confirmed. I'd probably say 99.999% confirmed for this week. And as well, we'll watch those dates as we just mentioned. But this should be a pretty good. This should be a pretty good drop. Like, I'm extremely hyped up for this. I hope a lot of you guys watching this video will have a chance to get your consoles, because this is looking very spicy, very good. And as I mentioned, probably one of the biggest restocks we've seen so far for Target. So I'll definitely give you guys more updates throughout these next few days. And as we mentioned before, we also have some confirmed videos. We'll probably put everything all together in one early morning video for Cyber Monday. So check out the videos on the channel today. We had some good walk-in information. We had some good like confirmed drops as well, if you guys just want to care more about the confirmed drops. And also with Cyber Monday, a lot of weird things could always happen too as well that we may not even see or even speculate. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller, as well. Me on the lookout for Best Buy, as we mentioned too as well. Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free bunny. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and good luck, and hopefully this drop goes amazingly. Love you guys.